my YouTube channel. So for this video, I'm going to be creating this blue glitter look. Before I do start, I'm going to tell you guys what exactly I'm using because I feel like I don't explain correct. But I'm going to be using this palette, and I'm only going to be using one color today, which is the blue or turquoise, whatever. And then I'm gonna be using my glitter from NYX, using this glitter primer. I'm not sure where I got it. It doesn't have a name, but I'm pretty sure you can use any glitter glue. And as I'm doing my makeup, I'm gonna be updating you guys in my pregnancy. I haven't spoke about my pregnancy since the first time I told you guys about my pregnancy, and that's when I was 13 weeks. Before I forget, I did use my You Glow Girl highlight little palette, whatever this is called, and I'm also combining it with the BH Cosmetic, and I'm using this one. It's like more pigmented, so that's why I mixed it, and I also put that on my brow bone. So I'm gonna be not answering some questions, but I kind of came up with some things to like update you guys. So if you want to see how I did this look and find out about my pregnancy, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to use this concealer. So the first time that I told you guys about my pregnancy, I was only 13 weeks. It's been a long time. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and watch it. If you have like more questions on like how I found out, how the baby daddy found out, how my parents found out, and well, how my mom found out, and my relatives. And also, like, if you've gone through a miscarriage or know anyone who has gone through a miscarriage, I did too. And if you just want to, like, you know, hear what someone else went through, then you can watch that video. Let me put some lip gloss on before I start biting my lips. What was I saying? So I'm gonna start all over again. But anyways, I have this little journal. It has, you know, all these little tabs. This journal, I got it because I found out I was pregnant the first time, and I would write down every day. I mean, I guess I could show you guys a little. All these little things right here is me trying to remember how much I was bleeding during my first pregnancy. And then this was the day that I found out no more baby. So that's why I have this. I bought it TJ Maxx, but I decided not to throw it away because, you know, I just didn't want to. Now I use it for this baby, and I write down all of my appointments and all those type of things. So I put this little book in a good use, and I came up with some questions, some things to update you guys about. So as I do my makeup, I'm going to be doing that. How far I am. So I am halfway there, and if you know about pregnancy or whatever, then you know that means I'm 20 weeks pregnant. So I am 20 weeks pregnant. I'm literally halfway there. If I complete a full 40-week pregnancy, then that means I am halfway there, like literally halfway there. Do I know if I will be having a boy or a girl? Sadly, I don't. Let me tell y'all a little funny story. My mom found out my gender at 4 months y le dijeron que yo era un niño. So, you know, when my mom gave birth, they're like, oh, April Fools, like, you're not having a boy, you're having a girl. And I would have been pissed. Like, my mom really thought I was a boy because they, I guess, checked her too early. I don't think they checked her too early, but, you know, some babies don't even like showing themselves. My sister would always show her booty. Like, she would hide from the little ultrasound camera thingy. So my mom had to wait a little bit longer for Kimberly. But for me, like, they told her at 4 months, like, you know, you're having a boy, and hell no. I'm a whole ass female. My mom was like, es mejor que esperes hasta que tengas 5 or like maybe 6 meses porque es mejor, like, it'll show. So today is, I believe today is the 19th. Next week on Thursday is Thanksgiving, and I'm so excited for the food. I'm so excited. I'm probably gonna put a little meme of that. So excited! So excited! I don't find out my baby's gender until the 3rd of next month. So in 2 weeks. So I'm gonna be 2 weeks and 5 months. What? I'm gonna be 5 months and 2 weeks. But I literally have nothing. Like, my mom me compró un onesie, and my friends bought me a pair of socks, one for a boy and one for a girl, because it's like, you know, just in case. And yeah, like, I don't know. So that's when I find out when I'm having. December 3rd is when I find out what I'm having. But as of right now, already freaking 5 months, I don't know what I'm having. Do you still have morning sickness? So when I found out I was pregnant, like, was I already throwing up? I don't think I was throwing up. I was gagging. But when I found out I was pregnant, I literally couldn't eat. I don't even eat. I just broke it. I pulled things way too much. Like, Naomi, what were you talking about? Morning sickness. Oh, pizza. I am in love with pizza. I love pizza. And ever since I got pregnant, like, I can't eat pizza. So I don't have morning sickness no more, but at the beginning, I couldn't eat eggs. No podía comer frijoles. No podía comer carne. Couldn't eat tacos. Tacos are actually my worst enemy. Burritos, a little bit. Pizza, no ma'am. Like, there's a lot of things that I basically had to, like, break up with because of this pregnancy. Any body pain. So I won't forget anything. I'm gonna go from head to toe. Today in the morning, I did have headache. So even though I'm 5 months, I still get a little bit of headache. Honestly, I don't get a lot of headaches. Like, I can't say, oh yeah, like, every week I get at least a headache. I can't say that. It's not very often that I do get headaches. But when I do get headaches, like, I don't even want to, I don't want light. Oh, heartburn. Oh my God. Don't even get me started. Like, it's honestly a pain that gets you mad. Well, I don't know if I have it bad. I don't know, but I hate heartburn. I really, really, really hate it. See, my back already hurts. For Halloween, we were walking, and I thought we were walking for like 5 hours. I think we were only walking for like 2 hours. No, for 1 hour. Then we kind of took like a little break, and I sat on the floor. It's like, I'm not doing this. Like, leave me here to freaking die or something. I'm not walking anymore. No, thank you. But if I like kind of like touch my toes, like bend over forward and touch my toes, my back cracks. Like, you can just feel like the spine just cracking from the top to the bottom. It feels so good. Another thing is my legs fall asleep. Alexis Jada, That's one of my favorite YouTubers. She's like, foundation? No foundation. Foundation? No foundation. Another thing is I forget what I talk about. Like, literally, I was on the phone with one of my friends and I was like, wait, what were we talking about? And literally, like, I was talking and then I just said that. I was like, I don't know what we were talking about. And I do talk a lot, like, esta boca nunca se cierra, but I know what I be talking about because I don't shut up until I finish saying everything I want to say. When did your baby first kick and does your baby move a lot? I'm gonna answer both of them together. My baby first kick, I honestly don't remember like 100%, but I honestly feel like it was when I was like 14 or 15 weeks pregnant. Like, honestly, because I remember I asked my friend because she's also pregnant, and I would always be like, dude, like, oh, I'm using the Fenty? I honestly thought I was using my Maybelline. That's why it's hella white. But it's like, I wouldn't really feel it. Like, I would have to, like, literally be like, either about to fall asleep, like, you know, like, you're kind of, I messed up my eyebrow. Like, I would be, like, low-key falling asleep or, like, daydreaming. And I would feel, like, something in my stomach. And I would be like, whoa, like, I never felt that before. Like, that had to be the baby. That had to be the baby. And I remember asking her, like, do you feel it too? Like, and she'll be like, no. And I'll be like, what the hell? I think I was, like, 14 or 15 weeks. I want to say 15. And then the second question is, does your baby move a lot? Damn, my baby moves crazy. So, this is also a question, but I'll just answer it right now. Make sure that your baby is kicking. I'm only saying that because, when was it? I think it was the 14th. So today's the 19th. So, 5 days ago, I believe, because I forget everything, so I don't even know. But I went to my doctor's appointment. It was just a checkup. And, my doctor, I probably am gonna play some clips, but my OBGYN, she's really, I feel like people that do this type of job, like the nurses that check the belly, doctors that check the belly, I feel like they forget how beautiful it is to be pregnant. I feel like they forget that you're excited, that you've been waiting for this moment to see your baby or hear your baby's heartbeat. I feel like they forget and they're just like so rude, or maybe it's just my doctor. She's not rude, but she's like very like, any questions? Okay, we'll see you next time. Like, I feel like I'm being rushed. I don't know, like, I'm not even gonna get into it, but I really do not like this place. And so this particular time, which was 5 days ago, I was crying. Like, I teared up, I'm not even gonna lie, because I had a miscarriage. So every single time I go with her, which has been 3 times already that I've gone with her, and like, I've heard my baby's heartbeat. I don't get to see the baby, but I do hear the baby's heartbeat. Every single time I go, I hear the heartbeat right away. But my belly, she checked like right below my belly button, and she kept moving it and moving it and moving it and moving it. And she looked at me, she's like, well, have you had any bleeding? So yeah, she asked me, have you had any bleeding? Have you had any pain? And she asked me that like twice. And those 2 times I told her no. Like, I know she's just asking. I know she's just doing her job. She's just wondering why there's no RB. I get it. And then so she wiped off the lube. She wiped it off. And she put more lube, a little bit lower. And like, after her moving it twice, she was then able to hear the baby. There So there's a heartbeat, okay? And she was like, we'll see you next time. And like, she just walked out. And I'm just like, bye. Now, ever since that day, like I eat a snack or I drink cold water, and right away, like me cuesto on my left side, and I don't count. I know my mom keeps telling me to count and keep track, but like every time it happens, like I just get so happy and like I forget. But my baby, ever since that day, I pay attention to my baby, and he kicks a lot, or she kicks a lot, making sure that my frijolito is moving. Any scares so far? No, thank the Lord. So does any babe, okay, so I kind of didn't know how to write it down, but basically what I mean is, so they said that if you're really close to, for example, because I'm really close to a little girl named Aaliyah, if Aaliyah were to like stop like hugging me, stop being nice to me, they say that if you're close to a little girl and that girl like starts to hate you and doesn't want to be around you, they say that you're most likely gonna have a girl. In my case, a while, I think it was like 2-3 days ago, I was hanging out with Aaliyah, and she was like touching me and hugging me and grabbing my face and grabbing my cheeks and pointing at my stomach and saying baby. Like it's fine. So I don't know if that means I'm gonna have a boy or what makes the baby move. I love oldies. I love oldies. And the other day I was so bored that I literally just played oldies, and I was on my back and the baby started going cray cray. Like I felt kicks here, kicks there, kicks by my belly button. Like the baby was going crazy. And then I put Jaquez because that's what Sean loves to listen to, and nothing. And I'm like, oh my God, yes. Any names? I'm gonna use this brown. I've never used it. Whoa. I've never used it, but we'll see how it goes. No, it's cute. It's cute. So, like if I have a girl, I already know what name I want. Like that girl name is honestly not changing at all whatsoever. But for a boy name, there's 2 names that me and Sean like. I don't want to say the names because I don't know yet. With my accent, I feel like it just doesn't sound right. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just being too picky. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But I don't like the second name anymore, which is kind of sad because that's the name that when like somebody would ask me like, mija, tienes nombres? Like I'll be like, yeah, this name. But now I don't know. Any cravings? Like what's your favorite food? My cravings is crab. I want crab. I want to go to the crab zone or boiling crab, whatever. Like, I want to go and eat some freaking seafood. I think I'm gonna get swollen when I'm like 8 months. I think that's when, you know, females get swollen. But as of right now, I haven't gotten like any swollen feet or anything like that. Oh my God, I broke this one too. Okay guys, so right now I'm just waiting for my eyelashes to dry up and I will be done. So the other questions that I have are, do you break out a lot? So I don't break out a lot. Yeah, I don't break out. Like I have maybe one pimple here or there. Do you take prenatals? So at the very beginning, I wasn't taking any prenatal pills. I was like 3 months, and I wasn't taking any prenatal pills. And I feel like I should have, because as soon as I started taking them, it's one of the reasons why I started feeling better. My sister did buy me the gummy one, and they gave me the actual pills. So if I take the pills that my sister gave me, or if I take the gummies, I take one in the morning and I take one at night. But if I take the pills that the doctor gave me, or yeah, the doctor gave me, I only take it once a day, which is in the morning, after you eat your first meal. Have you gained a lot of weight? So let me answer that question. I want to say no. Um, I've always been a big chunky girl. Like, I've always been chunky. I've always had like extra meat. Well, ever since my sophomore year. My freshman year, I played volleyball and I did wrestling, so I was kind of fit, kind of. But the doctors haven't told me like slow down or lose weight or eat healthier or make better choices. They haven't told me anything of that, which I'm really happy, because I feel like if they ever tell me that, I'm gonna be like, shut up, like shut up. But I haven't gotten anything like that. Before I got pregnant, the first two numbers are the same first two numbers that I'm at right now, 5 months pregnant. So I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Like, I haven't gained like 50 pounds already or nothing like that. So I want to say no. Let me put these eyelashes on and I'll be back to close up this video. Okay guys, so now that I am done with my makeup, I have one last question to basically answer, and I'll be done with this video. So the last question is, what has been the best part of being a mom so far? So, knowing the fact that I don't know what my baby's gender is, whether it's a baby boy, whether it's a baby girl, knowing that I've only seen my baby once in my first ultrasound at 13 weeks, and also being the fact that I haven't, had the chance to hold my baby in my arms and see my baby in person, because it's different to see it black and white than to see it in person. I think the best part of being a mom so far is knowing that my body, all of my organs are moving and making space for my baby. My bones are hurting, but they're doing this because I'm literally holding a human being in my stomach. Just everything, like knowing that a girl's body is so powerful and beautiful to even, go through this, I feel like is the best part of being a mom so far. And I'm just happy to get bigger and bigger and bigger and buy a crib, because I haven't bought anything at all whatsoever, but I will. My back really hurts. So this is it for the video, you guys. I did a makeup while letting you guys know a little bit of the baby updates. If this is something that you like, go ahead and like, comment, and please subscribe. Is that even a cute outro? I don't know.